Come on, celebrate your life, cause these are the last days. The word of night, put the troubles away. Get up, move. Just wanna see you move.
I need you to get up. Shake your ass, little mama. Move. I need you to get up. Well, everybody except for my guest. So to the left is somebody that I met through the commissioner recently. She's not only your friend, but she's family. La familia. Give a big round of applause for Teiyjsha King. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Oh, shit. Because the spelling throws me off a little bit. Everybody give a big round of applause to Teiyjsha King. I felt like I was clapping alone, only in my head and in my mind. I don't know what happened there. How's your Saturday morning?
Great. I'm here. I'm present. I have a voice to be able to be on the radio because I did not have a voice a couple days ago. So
What happened a couple days ago? Talk about it.
So I have allergies and asthma, and the weather keeps changing in Milwaukee, which I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, born and raised, hometown. It keeps changing from winter to summer every other day. So my allergies are affected, and as a result, I lost my voice. So I had to try to get it back. And it's back now.
Man,
Thank God
allergies
for
been
medicine.
beating everybody up recently. It's
Yes.
like since the pandemic, it's like allergies not regular allergies anymore, you know?
No, because with the climate and everything that's happening, the environment doesn't know how to react. It wants to grow. It doesn't know if it should stay. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. BS and people.
Oh, you're not one of those peanut allergy people, are you?
Huh?
You one of those peanut allergy people?
No, I'm not. I love peanuts. And
Okay.
I just so happen to have a nickname.
That's why. Her nickname is Peanut. Just say it, you know.
I love peanuts. Nuts are great.
Is that how you got the nickname?
No, I got the nickname because of the way my head was when I was a baby. Why you asking
Sorry.
those questions?
I didn't mean to bring up that
But it's
trauma.
okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine because it makes sense.
So not much personal life.
Yeah, not much personal life, but we going there, right? So yeah, basically I was born premature because it was time for me to come out. I am a Capricorn all day, every day. So it was due for me to come out, and the way I came out, it looked different. So my dad's like, oh, okay. She looks like the planter Peanut. We're calling her Peanut.
That
And
happened
it
to my
stuck.
son when he was born. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they shaped my head, and I'm good.
Same thing. Yeah. And my son it happened to my son. He had a
Vice
big
grips
long
does
planter
make your
peanut
head come out different.
Yeah.
If you got to pull somebody out.
Yeah.
You got to rip someone out.
That's exactly how it went down. So let's talk about what you've been working on, because you've been working with the youth in Milwaukee, right?
Yes, I do.
Tell us about the work you've been doing with the youth in Milwaukee.
Okay, so my career is surrounded with child development. I have a degree in psychology, concentration in child development, child abuse and neglect. So started off this journey where I have a lot of nieces and nephews.
So you was counseling the family before you was counseling the world.
Right. So I thought, oh, okay, let me figure out how, why do my family act the way they act? Okay, maybe psychology is good. I give people advice since I was little. Older people know a lot of knowledge, very smart, was an avid reader. So, okay, why not give this information, right? So then get into middle school, figure out, okay, why not make money off of giving people advice, right? So took some tests and found out, like, okay, I'll take these tests, strong entrance tests, see if this is something I like to do. Oh, I do this naturally. Okay, I can make money off this. Why not make money off of it than doing something different, right?
Is it good money? How much money are we talking about? I don't want to get you finished.
So for social workers, it's different.
Okay, all right.
It is different. So they value social workers just like they value child care providers, teachers.
Okay.
There's not a high value in regards to income. Right? So you have to do it because you love what you do. If you are in it for the money, it ain't for you.
Okay.
Right? Because you may not make as much.
So how many?
Like most things.
How many of the youth have you helped? Like have you been taking like a number of how many?
Hundreds.
Hundreds? Wow.
Because I've been doing this for 16 years.
That is a long time.
So for the first 9 years of my daughter's life, and she's 15, from being in the womb, I was a child care a case manager, family case manager, where I did reunification, adoptions, guardianships. I did that for 9 years, in her 9 years of her
Oh,
life.
so you help people get adopt children? Is that what?
Yeah, so I worked for child welfare through Children's Hospital for the first 9 years of my daughter's life, where I was an ongoing case manager, turned into a family case manager because I could carry a case from start to finish doing adoption work. So I was also an adoption worker. So say, for instance, that child couldn't go back to their home after years of us trying to work with them to get them back there. We first looked at relatives to see, hey, is a relative going to be able to take over guardianship? That way this kid can stay connected to the family. Or is that relative able to be adoptive resource? Because sometimes that happens too. Right. So one of my first adoptive kids got adopted by her uncle. And the uncle's wife couldn't have children. So it like lined up, right? Word. He had kids by someone else. She didn't have any kids. This was a baby. The mom just happened to be addicted to heroin, and it just made sense that the baby would stay with the family. They took the baby, and they became the new mom.
So what happens on Thanksgiving? So with all this experience, 16 years of experience, counseling families that are falling apart, and you're trying to get them back together.
Right.
What happens at Thanksgiving when your family is falling apart over the turkey? Are you counseling them too?
So my family is great at celebrating. We know how to celebrate, and we know how to mourn. So, and we turn a mourning into a celebration. Wow. So we're not fighting over stuff. We can be dealing with something really traumatic, cry over it, and then be talking about, okay, what we finna eat. Right?
That's right.
We can move from one thing to another, right? Because we know how to function.
You need to come to my Thanksgiving.
We can argue, yell, and scream, and then be partying with each other like an hour later, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite
dinner.
Right. We can take a break and then come back and be like, okay, we love each other still, and move forward, right? Because at the end of the day, family is first. Family is what matters, and regardless of how mad we are still family no matter what, right? And especially when it comes to like, death and stuff like that. So we may not have talked to each other for years, but we come together and be in group texts and talking to each other like we have been talking to each other all along, and we ain't talked to each other yesterday, right? But we have that ability to know that when it's important, and we put all of that other stuff to the side.
So all of this work with families.
Yes.
All of the connection to your current family.
Right.
Is leading you to this new opportunity, right? And you're publishing a book.
Yes.
Correct? So tell us about the book you're publishing.
So I am publishing a book that's coming out this summer. It'll be on Amazon. It's called Social Work Isn't for Everyone. So this is a phrase that was told to me when I worked for Children's Hospital. Not directly to me, but indirectly, that, hey, this person who just happened to be a leader thought that it wasn't for me. Well,
were they wrong?
17 years later, it's for me. I am certified for the Department of Regulation and Licensing through Wisconsin with the active license, doing big things, working out with the homeless population in Milwaukee. I have worked with people from 0 to 70, worked with St. Charles, where you do like older youth emerging into adulthood. Did that for 2 years before I came over to this job, which I've been doing for 4 years with the homeless population, now assessing children. So basically a full circle, right? Making sure that everything that I worked hard from age 12 up to now is done. And now being able to put it in a book to say, hey, this is an inspiration to other people to say, hey, regardless of the adversity you may have at different jobs, you teach every job as a resume building situation.
Do you think that advice that was given to you, that you weren't built to be a social worker, triggered you to work harder at being a social worker?
Yeah, because I have a tendency to want to prove people wrong.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I don't care nothing about you and what you think. I have this philosophy, is me versus me, right? So I reinvented myself every year before my birthday, because my birthday is 3 days after Christmas. So I don't wait till January 1st. I start November, because I need to be in the process of being ready to be better on my birthday, not after.
December 28th?
Yeah.
That's one of our friends' birthday. I think that's Emerald's birthday. Yeah, you share birthday with our photographer.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so making sure that I'm always trying to set myself apart from other people and level up and be better, the best version I can be. So even with the whole wellness piece, been on this wellness journey since 2011 at Children's Hospital, dealing with a lot of drama, secondary trauma of other people's stuff, and saying, okay, how can I do well, be better? So making sure at every job that I'm looking into the wellness piece, doing the challenges. At this current job, I'm a co-chair of a wellness committee where I'm giving back to the employees. We're giving gift cards. We're giving healthy snacks, and I'm the one that's delivering and stuff.
What words do you say? What mantra do you have that inspires you to continue the work? Like, do you have a mantra, or is there something you say to yourself every day to encourage yourself to do better the next day?
I think mine is I want to be happy, healthy, and stronger. Right? So those are my things I strive for. Being happy, I love music, I love to dance, I love to enjoy myself. So I'm always making sure I get up even when I'm annoying my sister, listening to music because that's something that starts me off. It could be gospel music because I love gospel music. It can be R&B music because if I want to cry, I need to cry. If it could be, trap music because, hey, if I want to get crunk, I need to get crunk.
7 o'clock in the morning.
Maybe like 5, 6. 5, 6 because I'm getting ready for a live because I'm in lives on LinkedIn. I'm on the Facebook. I'm out here in these LinkedIn streets trying to make things happen, right? And connecting with people and, doing those different things. So making sure that I'm putting myself in a good space. So that way, before I go out into the world, I can be in a good place. Definitely some coffee, some tea, some.
Coffee is important.
Some prayer. Because prayer going to need to get me through the whole day. I might have to have Jesus on the lap.
Word.
So, how have your days in New York been? Like, what's that like? The Milwaukee to New York experience. How's New York compared to Milwaukee?
Traffic is crazier than ever. I think it is pretty in regards to buildings, right? So Milwaukee, don't get it wrong, that's my hometown. We'll never put it down. We got pretty stuff, but I think as far as looking is more things, beautiful things here, whereas we are sectioned off, right? So you can go into one area and you're like, oh man. But if you go downtown, you're like, wow, like don't go in certain areas because you might get confused as to where you at.
Yeah, I think it's like that in every city.
Word. I was about to say, it's kind of like New York.
Yeah.
I go on the block and be confused about where I am.
Like where are you at? You go on one block and you like, it's
couple
nice.
back
And then you go on
blocks
the
in.
other one and it's like, I just
got-
was around the corner. How is this different?
Yeah.
But they're are
Right
doing
behind
a
that pretty building, they put the pretty building there to block off the crackheads.
That's too true. That's too true.
Right.
So right behind that big building, yeah, you're gonna see some homeless people.
Yeah. And see, with the homeless, like we have it everywhere. So you have them, we used to have them in tents. So my job did a really good job of getting them out of the tents, getting them into hotels, especially during COVID, making sure we're housing it. Even though I'm in the rapid rehousing program.
You need to move to LA and get them people out of tents. Have you been to LA?
No.
The tent life in LA is ridiculous.
They have it like a whole strip.
A whole strip
Yeah,
of just
no,
people
and we
living in
did. We
tents.
did have
Oh,
that, but
God.
because of COVID and everything, we had to. Good thing Wisconsin was giving money from the government to really like say, hey, we have to try to rectify this as much as possible.
What's New York got some of that funding?
I think they're spending them on migrants.
Where they are? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So every state, I think, gets money is just how it's allocated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for us, we can't sit here and have a championship. We can't sit here and say, people, we got Summerfest, we got State Fair, and then people come in and they're seeing something different.
I mean, y'all might get another chip this year. Strong team. Milwaukee is strong.
The Greek
team.
freak.
Yep.
And
I mean, Brooke Lopez is helping him. Come on, he used to be in Brooklyn. He's got some help over there. Come on.
well, no,
Come on.
private store. I don't really follow the basketball. I can only talk about the one person.
I want to thank you for coming out. Everybody, give a big round of applause for Teiyjsha King. Advocate
you.
for helping our young people have a place to stay. Can they find you on social media? Like, how could they get to your book?
So they can find me on LinkedIn. They can also find me on Facebook. I'm under Shamir Happenings.
Could you spell your name for our audience?
Yes. So my first name is spelled Teiyjsha. Last name King. So I can be found that
Any
way.
relation to Martin Luther King?
I believe so.
Okay.
Because I was told that, but don't get me to be telling stories.
No.
But yeah, so the J is silent. So on Facebook, I am Shamir, Shamire Happenings. and that's also on Instagram.
Cool. Everybody look out for Teiyjsha King. That book is coming this summer. Give it a big round of applause. Keep helping them young people.
Thank
We come
you.
right back. We got quick news, and then it's Newness the 2 bitch with the strangers.
Niggas, you can't control me, nigga. Gonna change it away. I can put it work. Your bitches this brain, I'm a downfall. Got the name, I'ma stick you the pool ball. If brain, yes, bitch, I'ma know it all. Give me brain, give me second, bitch, go